made it to Antarctica.
Again for the third time.
We're here now.
We arrived to Oran Harbor. This is the first time we stepped foot on the actual peninsula of Antarctica. Oran Harbor is an inlet that is made by two bays. We hiked up the ridge that splits Oran Harbor from the entrance of the Oran Canal. The view from the ridge was spectacular. Watching us slide and slip on the way hiking up the ridge was a little less spectacular. From the top, you could see Weddell and Lockroy Islands. In the distance, there's Mount Francis, which is the highest mountain in the area, but unfortunately, it was surrounded by fog. Oran Harbor is a cove 1 mile wide. It is along the Gentoo coast on the west side of the Antarctic Peninsula. Some of the snow here is so pristine, it hasn't even been walked on or touched yet. Oran Harbor is known for its colonies of chinstrap penguins. They are definitely really loud. In late November, the penguins are still working on building their nests. The nests are made out of rocks. The penguins go either steal rocks from other penguins' nests or find them on the ground. They then present the rocks to the females. Once the female feels the nest is good enough, she will then mate with the male. The poor penguin we've been watching has been building a nest for at least 20 minutes, and he keeps waiting at the top, and then he has to turn around and go get some more rocks. The poor penguin looks a little frustrated.
When sliding down the hill, take one.
Oh God.
If you knock me over, I'm gonna be mad at you.
Hiking up the ridge took at least 30 to 40 minutes to get to the top, and it was pretty strenuous and very tiring. Going down on your butt like a penguin was way easier and a lot more fun. I was just hoping I would stop at the bottom and not go all the way to the ocean. Now it is Zach's turn to slide down the mountain. He was a little less successful, so decided to walk the rest of the way down. Our afternoon stop was at Point Lockroy, Base A. We started our visit by kayaking around the bay. Behind us, you can see Seven Sisters Mountain Range and Port Lockroy, Base A.
Yeah, what'd you find?
We are now taking a Zodiac to Point Lockroy. Point Lockroy, also known as Base A, was established in 1944 as part of an Operation Tabarin. During the 1960s, it fell into a despair and was eventually taken over by the Antarctic Heritage Trust, which restored it to its original condition. It now houses a tiny museum, along with a souvenir shop that you could buy things from. Here is the Port Lockroy Museum and Gift Shop. In the museum, you could see artifacts from the station's past. Here, you could see a workshop, a kitchen, a control room / radio room, an old bedroom, and another bedroom, a library, a storage room, and a game room. Port Lockroy is the location of the most southern post office in the world. You could buy a stamp and mail a letter from Antarctica. Since this is a British base, when you mail a letter, it gets picked up by a ship and then gets sent to Britain, and then it gets shipped to wherever it's going in the world. It's a very popular tourist location. They do have people that work in the museum and the gift shops that live here permanently during the tourist season. They get their supplies from the ships that come in and visit. This area is home to quite a few Gentoo penguins. You could see them on their nests, and at this time, these penguins actually have an egg. Typically, they lay 2 eggs at a time. Both the male and female take turns sitting on the eggs. A typical incubation period is around 35 days. Penguins are so cute and they're just hanging out. We're right next to them and they don't even care that we're there. It's pretty neat. At this location, they also have Antarctic blue-eyed cormorants. Back to the ship, we stopped by an ice sheet and watched a Weddell seal. We were told the last time the ship came to the Antarctic, the ice was a lot farther out. It has definitely decreased and it's a lot thinner, but it still could hold hundreds of pounds. At the end of the day, we enjoyed another beautiful sunset.